na Kofi de eba and it's 150 million pounds no Liverpool for say womo de omuntimi entua entom betua 120 eno kakra efra Branton di and Alexander Isak na so eba na ye ka no awo Liverpool abio no Kofi de ate and it's Darwin Ness and ya Branton Frederico Chiesa womo ba no mantimi and live to expectation reporter Fabrizio Romano e di eme anopai and it's Liverpool for a plan is some rent na mienu no womo ebeton womo na wamu eto no Federico Chiesa de atutu ni namu akokache Liverpool for say wa person san return to Italy enti wakache the agent ne say Italian teams no wani ebimu eni nkama ama say beto dwa say team bit say Atalanta Bergamo wamu ni akoda ne ekasa Napoli Fonso eni akoda ne ekasa de mate eni say some of the top teams in Kwapo no and monitor wano Federico Chiesa na Tottenham Spurs form enso ebo friendly game this weekend against Luton Town ama game no ekwa 0-0 and it is some and it's a Ghanaian boy Mohamed Kudus etimi abo 79 minutes ne performance no na bad odo so 20 new team there now so the performance no anya bad Olympic Marseille and so I win 2-0 etia Girona team no Abranton team and amazing Greenwood enya penalty Emma Amin Gore and so enya penalty about the second goal Emma Marseille team na Girona wo mo entimi ante Aston Villa and so equal Germany wo mo an entran Frankfurt about 2-2 and Manchester United and so etna USA one and West Ham United a boy Emma Manchester and we need 2-1 etia West Ham United team now Bruno Fernandes on the 5th minute and a Branton Enya just a first goal on the 52nd minute wabo second goal and a Joel Bowen and so Enya crying on the 63rd minute eti a carnival na anije sam and it's throughout the year so far every January 2025 ababesi July 2025 and the year 28th you know Kofi you same this game and I recorded a high number of spectators not even the FIFA Club World Cup final game you know Diamete and Nipa Ewuramu Ekwakowe West Ham United and Manchester United game now no more 82,566 and two teams throughout the year no we and the largest supporters are at me our stadium our USA abante so na omu ebisa Ruben Amorim say Abrante definite brand in Buemo when to me a more game ni bi adan and was say Abrante no a started slow na afeya and waba wo GDS wo next game edu omanimi no want to me Mobi Nemom last game of the preseason Abrante definite in Buemo and so able be into Manchester United for no was men can chamo say my last game of the preseason and how and who brand in Buemo say there a training and a training.
Final thing, Brian and Burma are not in the squad today. Do you think we'll see him on Wednesday and maybe Josh and a few others as well?
No. Josh is recovering. He has a small issue. Brian is just starting slow. He's not going to play the next one. We hope to have Brian in the last game. He's training now, so we'll see.
I look forward to it. Thank you.
Ano ayan sama Ruben Amorim manager Jinamu Emma Manchester United Bobo Kono wade Emma ya inano pa yedini nyina Emma mo United for aye serious obo per striker Kofi Diabete and se Paris Saint-Germain boy and di and Randall Colomwania wakobo loan Emma Juventus no say Manchester United Bobo Kono according to reporter Gazzetta dello Sport wamo a report to enano pa and so wamo e pre Abrante from Randall Colomwani at the same time wamo say Italy ho Wamusi Juali Donnarumma, number one goalkeeper, Emma Italian national team Dazuisa, who Emma French club Paris Saint-Germain, Diamete and Swamu United Bobo Kono, HS Omunya Donnarumma, Wamu Epe Manchester City Fonsono, Epa Branton, Nemom Diate Anisa Uramu, our United Wamu Aswaya, Wamusi before said this month, enquiry no, now was Somania team, Ama Alejandro Ganacho, and TSA Abrantano, what the kind I specific to clubs that Wamu Epanisa, one of the episodes wako England waka England nswa wo petima wamu ebebo Champions League enti Kofi clubs are likely so betimi anya Ganacho aya Tottenham Spurs Sounds na Chelsea and afers no the lines of Liverpool and Manchester City munyina and Newcastle mo enso ebetimi anya Branton din enso ane Alejandro Ganacho now so the atene sa ana se bobo kono aya smart enough awramu awa Manchester United Antonia waye adwuma amwama wakobo loan Emma Real Betis no say Anthony join announce team no dia mete ene say announce wo mo train say hoe Jesus ebe ma approval na fe abrant no wo mo assanction ne deal no enkomodie ni de e wo chese board no e wo mo aswe no wo mo adi aduratiri ya ye de nyina elma mo na announce onom no Kofi enye Anthony nko a ene ye player ne dini awosoro ye expect ne say wo be join wo mo nemum say de metimi aka ene so uram awo Chelsea Portuguese winger koye adwuma ema Atletico Madrid ofi Benfica and so the work Atletico na nke area de bu say obefi Chelsea asia ko back to Benfica no Kofi Cristiano Ronaldo and so I smart enough de mete ene say João Felix join anase team no na Kofi de Facebook no so tama enua wo kodru anase wo mu training camp ewo Austria no ne enye easy kra yes Cristiano Ronaldo ne private jet no and ekofa brand fan João Felix ebe lamte or Austria over Facebook no so yes jet na ekofa brand din and so any chance João Felix Cristiano Ronaldo one dia na Kofi abrante ebe du ye no a join Liverpool Bobo fan announce e wo chance wo mo camp one no Kofi hotel hono nipa na bottom pem ni nyina aye João Felix ana face no Cristiano Ronaldo entina se aye den ade ama Felix se obenya kwan awuramu en central force so awa round enti ya se hotel hono manager no amamo ringi the chasem fire alarm ama ne ekreti se eja ato chase hotel enti obenya se supporters omo onom no won be ko machi na fei won atimi protect enti Kofi odi en Facebook no so time alarm ne ringi ya ebimu place call fire service for no womu ede wom cars ne ebaya no mu aye ready say womu eba bedum jana e wo sa hotel no na so Kofi manager ne epie ebe ka kire womu say wono no die ntia wo ka sansem ne eche omo na say womu mu ringi fire alarm no eye say na cha say ade ne emu aye den ede amu womu e wo hotel ho so mbe control crowd no into omu ye se de be ya womu ede be distract supporters no na womu akọ outside na boa ama João Felix anya kwan awuramu na fe womu atin science niema e kire se branch no eba be player ede ama announce team no na Kofi se ama no gusu amika say no abrante fini João Felix metimi akase we announce for player because was signed 2 years deal initially and he came back say a 5 years deal and walk across sign was signed 2 years deal with option to add another year sika Chelsea for enya no 43.7 million pounds. Good business from Todd Boehly and Chelsea paying for 43.7 million pounds and a Chelsea AJ na João Felix adiki din komodada so no de Cristiano Ronaldo and idol why example for ono enti already mu say ono so ebetimi ene no ayi adwuma no so ya akoda krapo ana Chelsea one start football no he Cristiano Ronaldo or say Cristiano Ronaldo esa e deserve World Cup enti e was Portugal national team no obo ye do mbetimi bia se be ya wombe boa Cristiano Ronaldo and win a World Cup no because any dream and woman so anybody so mbe boa ama Ronaldo atimi achieve ni dream sansem we ya and Riyad Mahrez and so kabi efa Cristiano Ronaldo say the accolade any recognition abrantini enya ni nyina no what deserve was even at 40 we are juma warrior na a remarkable chasem a job and abrantino was a extraordinary player and to do betimi aka and say Ronaldo a great player asase so enti abasubodi bia wonya no wo deserve no ensema Riyad Mahrez ka ede afa no Kofi de mete ene se anase hono no reporter eba ene se womunya Mark Kukureya omope sada no so no Cristiano Ronaldo ena Kofi yeso wo lead na de mete ene se Chelsea for no after so mo gi FIFA Club World Cup no one person mo ye business ye pa enti ube kaya na se beto twa so mo akwa branch fini Xavi Simons ene Joel Hato Kofi dia mete ene se wonu makukura ya krapo no na ni beje so bako Saudi Arabia no akope sika good bottom waji European Championship waji World Cup waji titles bebre with Chelsea bobo kono enti ase wonu makukura ya no ehunu se abrabo de twa ayesika enti ono so abako Saudi ho enti enya won se makukura ya ebe join announce team no so akwa ya adwuma amuamo se Fulham team no womo dia bomu with Napoli for Raheem Sterling wonu ayi adwuma ama Chelsea ya ka na Mark defender and so abeko Austria and ne akwa ye medicals at the ama Strasbourg bobo kono wa join you on loan can we pass a player likely so so ebe fi Chelsea adwane Strasbourg team no na fe wo so akwa a season loan at the ama Strasbourg na Chelsea team no Kofi wo ni Xavi Simons e din come up personal terms Kofi wamu awie club to club talks and as say guswa ekoso na dia mate and say Chelsea and we had muso mu the first former bid ebekwa kotumu because Arsenal any Bayern Munich e race num na dia ba ko ama Chelsea for no aso mu total control on Xavi Simons so and say akoda na catch RB Leipzig for say wa person join Chelsea team no into personal terms asema na make no 7 years dollar ye ready musa boy no ebe sign contract until 2030 na Joel Hatton so I'm making it clear to Ajax Amsterdam into no game a boy a we lose 3-1 to Kobo no and ya there so no Joel Hatton we see a kind Emma and Ajax Amsterdam team no na Kofi Odon so no Chelsea first bidder we mu edi euro mu aya 40 million euros Ajax first will pay 55 to 60 million euros. And the teams na me no 18 come and here no make me reach around 50 million euros for Joel Hatton no kakra etom o Real Madrid wo so akatia Kofi de eba and say Madrid team no and person mo sign Rodrigo in this summer. No madwin krapo de say nyesika no ade beto na wo person mo di players ekọ na for mo di sika eka ho dia mate and say one person mo di Rodrigo announce Ebia Eduardo Camavinga plus 40 million euros for Rodrigo Hernandez Cascante, the best player on this planet. Ballon d'Or winner no, and no offer say Madrid for a person. Wamu adekofano efi Manchester City. Na City team no, ya say Abrante from Ellen Haaland no, say Akwaaba ni say wamu Madrid bobo kono eton Vinicius Junior next summer, next player. Ellen Brot Holland. Yes, for internal press. Open pa was in a nibaje. So Benya Branton partner with Kylian Mbappe. And TSA, one more Bobo for the Madrid. No, one more serious on Rodrigo Hernandez Cascante in this summer. And I fancy on one more assign serious on Ellen Haaland in the this summer transfer. And I know Payadina. Emma Akwaaba 98.1. So Kovia Gusa din 7 Emma Tiafono. Yan trust Nafe. Yan Fama say Uramu. Our chance Barcelona wamo so asoya this weekend wamo perform better year pa na no year pa nemo Madrid bobo kono mame fantumu emamo sa Madrid bobo kono are prepared to sell Abrante Vinicius Junior so na adwen say ni demands no one te so dia ene next summer won beton enuntima wamo ayo madwen say so boton na won be kwa Ellen Haaland apa afi wamo ayo madwen so wamo Madrid bobo kono Rodrigo club bia wadi 90 million euros ebeba no sa club no betimi anya Abrante no na fo akwa adwuma amwamo Flamingo I confirm the signing of Emerson Royal from AC Milan for a fee around 9 million euros. Abrante has signed a 3 years contract ne valid until 2028 and no kakra koso watch Flamingo wamo so aswaye na basa for friendly game American wasab no enua ene koso wamo eche Vissel Kobe ebo wamo Vissel Kobe for no kamiensa wamo eti emu baako na Abrante for Eric Garcia ebo first goal on the 33rd minute and Rooney Bagley and so about second goal on the 77th minute and so Pedro Fernandez and so about the third goal on the 87th minute. Now after the game no Abrante for one Garcia on equipe goal post no and so I can say we are very happy for the victory when so anya when the debut was jersey number 1 Emma Yekobisa Hansi Flick say jersey number 1 ma German and was a preseason game and one more nemo adeba ko and it's Marcus Rashford ni game against Vissel Kobe no was about 33 minutes when you're 31 touches and at the and passes no when you're 15 out of 17 into 88% will create a chance the back about one shot and at just 4 touches in the opposite box and at the attendance one pass to the final third woman 2 long passes nani nyina are creating 100 over 100 and when you one corner interceptions no when you back and a ball recovery no when you 30 nyina in all 33 minutes no a good start Emma Marcus Rashford Edding come say in the first half one perform better in the second half so no one perform better nemum adeba ko and it's in a game no tough game. Emma Wamu pass a team in both half. Wamu perform here. Was I feel very good and a good performance, and it was truly wonderful to play in front of the fans, and it was also beneficial in terms of physical fitness. And no summer a brand for the Marcus Stratford. What it to was it babia coach in the ever to be adam. Why you ready so babo nemum on the wings one of no why ya dear ye pa was it babia coach in the Edinburgh piano or person tries to obey goals and also obey creative chances. I believe Hansi Flick can make me play a good football. And no summer a brand and so any Marcus Stratford what it took was the information be a coach in the Edinburgh no we bet you no what apply our pitch and so I know and summer brand attitude.
Very good, good performance, good to play in front of the fans, and good fitness. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the next games. Pleased that we could win the game today, but of course the most important thing is just settling in and for the team getting the patterns in and playing good football, which I thought we did that in both halves. So it's good. It's difficult in games like that when you change your team at half time, but I thought we done well. I think he can make me play good football, and I think the reason I'm here is to help the team try to win. So yeah, I'm going to listen to whatever information I need to listen to and try and put it into the game and help the team go forward. I can play over different positions. This is one of my strengths, to play across the front line. So I play where the team needs me, and try to score goals and create goals from them positions.
And I am Sama Marcus Stratford what it told Jana after Japan tour and a Hansi Flick so we are very happy because on by no good football boy was it be no expect no ne say to me the only tenor ankoye amwamo day na was somebody called Japan wo mu antimi amfan kwankodru Arsenal enso and Newcastle United boy e ma Arsenal team no and we need 3-2 Arsenal 2 games on mabo no ni nyina wo mu anwene ye beka ya mo hye 1-0 AC Milan and enra wo mu 3-2 at Newcastle. Anthony Elanga and a deacon about first goal in that game. Emma Newcastle and a Mikel Merino, Ebert Cano, Emma Alex Murphy, Ekobo on goal, Jacob Murphy, Ebert Cano Mania 2-2, and Sna Odegaard, and your penalty through Max Dorman. And I just said what they boss a penalty no on the 84th minute. What they ball goal number 3, Emma Arsenal, and we need 3-2
of the penalty area. So Odegaard, the Arsenal captain, to put the Gunners ahead. Once again, gets the better of John Ruddy, who went the right way, the goalkeeper, but there was so much pace on it.
And Sama Brantanity and so and Martin Odegaard commentator and Ekafano Arosem and it's a Ricardo Calafiori assign apiki injury in the first half year started and when you're injured to Ricardo Calafiori kofi as na first obo yaboka na Mikel Arteta say Max Dorman warini penalty emu on the 84th minute no adwuma kodane ya no umfa 15 years ento to no ho Ben White say wasnya back nemum already mu say obetimi aboa ama Arsenal team no a perform our top level na the tier any Arsenal for the unveiling of their new boy from Sporting Lisbon Victor Gyökeres so back last week more and I catch up with Brenton weekends Arsenal for every ama Saturday the club me catch up with Brenton be pm our Londoner, what be a medical so passipe, or Singapore, Kofi and Pampa, and Branton completing the medicals and signing contract at the Arsenal Timina, Sika Arsenal Atria, a 63.5 million pounds plus 10 million, 63.5 million euros plus 10 million euros, and so add-ons. 5 years contract and a Brenton assigning na Victor Gyökeres the tia anisa enua will run our national stadium our Singapore Equity Arsenal game be against Newcastle United and we introduce you to Arsenal supporters na the tia adi say who say Jesse number 14 Asha Brenton and Victor Gyökeres say waba Kofi waba yina chino Arsenal for assign up Crystal Palace Ebrechi Ezie Diamante and say wamune Crystal Palace for Akasa Adurechira likely say Arsenal team no and so ebetimi anya Ebrechi Ezie na Kofi adin 7 no uramu ewo European Championship man afama enra ena chase ye wie di nyina Saturday no ena ye wie di nyina na Spain and England mano ena ekohia ema England ewo Switzerland abonten so wamo ebo 1-1 draw against Spain. Okay, fantastic. Nti Kofi wambo game ni wie no 1-1 ena piemo ena penalties enso ekoso a ema enema ekoso ema England ema no wamo win 3-1 etia Spain for na Kofi we ye back to back for the English women's team 2022 wamo Nigeria and 2025 so no wamo Argentina 2 time in a row na mami anidin ani Serena Wigman wa bone maywana abaso ye pa Aitana Bometi apa Spain for acho say asene modi mo entimi mo anje cap no England for the from Ashasiye of the tournament no wamo bad games
yeah say bad game and he say omabo eno bona ana atene kasamana ni sem where you see we say na tenase ma yenko no ho na nkyeremu no omfa ne dia ma wo wia ocean after ocean no you be di komo fiase na de aka no so ya to so we say good morning
Govitago
bibia boko ye de nyame ase na Monday yes
a lot of things our table no so yenchia go bia they like so Facebook Akwaaba radio bro na de wa ma wabo bebre because baby ya sha see free kra no it will be very very exciting
Mate any into
it that's wo honom Govi Barcelona wo Japan and eho ena nneoma nyina ekoso enya asem ketwa enra omo ehye vese Kobe by 3-1 that should tell you say Barcelona fans will be happy hearing this so omo team na share 3-1 of course Eric Garcia na share the first goal for Air Barcelona and then new boys no Abrante and the Ronnie Baji also scored enyo no nko draw young boy na your friend of Pedro Fernandez and so had the third. So these were the 3 players that scored on the day for a team and the at Barcelona. Now, when it comes to preseason, yes, I'll always take Asem Noir, Papa and the and his slots kind, you know. Say even though the results are not the most important thing when it comes to preseason, what I say, but at least when you win, you'll be happy. But look, these are games that here with teamwork. You take the opportunity to watch the new players, the new signings. Again, new man kitty be a more team looking promising and quite exciting. And the I posted Marcus Rashford and the picture of Barcelona Jesse number 14, and I'm sure say. Seeing Marcus Rashford, MR14, wearing Barcelona's jersey number with this Barcelona colors, playing for Barcelona, no, Kofi, and you're regular. Now say, are there entire see? What I say? This is the possibility of football, and you're what I say? But believe it or not, this is Marcus Rashford in Barcelona colors. Now we are not here to judge any player's performance because, of course, we know this is preseason. Teams in any idea they are putting things together 1 or 2 season. And there, every team will be properly assessed during the season. Yes, sir. Good. Now, when you look at the other exciting pictures that came out from this very game, in fact, near the game itself, but see, Lamine Yamal. Seeing him in the number 10 shirt is something unique and something different. Of course, a water and as a water fans, or more anticipation for the new season. Say, nay, Lamine with a 10. And you know, said they need about the new players and even the goalkeeper, the other one Garcia was seen in post. And also by that second part of the game, no, Kofi on a shares in the season will be at 45. Other new players, no, Kofi Ronnie Baji. Who scored and it is a very good feeling for a new player Kofi Waba Barcelona no so Etimi Ababe go of course the other entire Barcelona squad no you could feel it sampa nay season no pre-season so on match as here to make sure some an exciting season any idea we are expecting Govi a very good preseason for Ayer Hansi Flick and in the new boys. And why? Because so far, no more you training and check kakra. That is the reason why the coach said even though Marcus Rashford Efrimu, what I say, Obamu second half, but or say on the 78th minute, and on say yes Radford by you know Kofi him he's not trained properly man you preseason crowd omo amana mobi and yes one mobi keke he's traveled to Barcelona working on his transfer moves and every single thing what I say and that time you know Barcelona omo ye training and to Akaza he's been training with them there but ball work and Kasa on share that so he only brought him say omeye bibi kaka so it was not about a game no of course any mischief who judge a player during preseason because mo jiji go kin or preseason every no win Arsenal for aje cap says here ye ni won preseason your we no be yes anu mani nyina ye be wie no na asem no ye different enya za omo she go so preseason bebre no kra na ye duru match omo start Kofi Arsenal she na no AC Milan
yes
wan she na nje cap o she AC Milan enra Arsenal a Newcastle about 3-2.
Yeah.
And the preseason is like that. Now that should tell you, says already this very preseason. No, even though so when it puts smiles on your face, but it's not about the results. So making sure sir, ube training ye praying against injury for your players near the end the most important thing when it comes to preseason and Barcelona did that in fact on my point you know I'm gonna say come players ni nyina ka bomu twa picture our stadium because now your team the 30th anniversary what I say so it is not about results it's about a relationship
so man yandi obi di 30th anniversary no afrewa
na kotokofo ye beba ho mewa obi abo ho kase de waba
obi aza kwese no
say okuta wa hwe na waba ye be kasa asem no nti Kofi sala asem ne tie nti eno ye Barcelona of course Arsenal so ye mo abaso this is good what I say so far 2 games were preseason it puts smiles on your face it gives you the hope and the promise and say Kofi bibia be ye come on Singapore and then being able to win this very game chess ampa as afonu say looking promising and determined again hono Kofi ta go S3 because on yes na phone ni sa anti na asre ye na asre
say o ma start
Kofi good and yes o ma start here keke it was a game Kofi a lot of things na here into it on the sidelines Victor Gyökeres say o see the din and say money Gyökeres and yes Genie is silent Victor Gyökeres Kofi Arsenal announcing before the game I'm promise say they will unveil him and I'm pass Kofi omoma Abrante and the other Victor Gyökeres eba park and so o share players no at a point he was sitting at the bench with the entire playmates and Orie you know Kofi he was asked of course said and na obe expected from the playmates no so they should just provide him with the assist no and I Odegaard captain no I'm the business new player and so on there but what about Gina attacking no do how powerful mo one no so no problem they hear it on to be pajanity Kofi obe hu so Gina anim ho so these are some sort of romance things that Arsenal fans no would love to hear imagine Odegaard so empire to be pajanity obe hu say Gyökeres obo 60 goals a season 39 goals in a league o Gina anim ho I'm just imagine where a Pro Max version and I say 7+ version of De Bruyne Haaland combination.
And
Arsenal are trying to create something like that. You get it? And yes, Waba and coming to help Arsenal attack, Yeah, there've been debates and stuff about time Ben or making impact. Arsenal please. Or no sooner preseason because he's had issues with Sporting. Until Omo argue the next game so Bobby against Tottenham. I don't think it's advisable. The most important thing is getting him fit and in shape for the season to start. What I say? Because the season is here. I'm not for baby say baby Arsenal do no. So what are the Gyökeres? When Man City news say Omo G League, Omo dominate Champions League, Omo do the near misses. They added Haaland. Omo added Haaland and Julian Alvarez. Last season, they won the Champions League, FA Cup and everything. And this Arsenal are finding the key problem to attack, which is a typical center forwarder. Arteta are complaining as Onibino. So when you be there, there's no excuse for Arteta to win the league. So it's about the expectations on the boy and then how we are integrating the proper into the team. So these are some of the preseason games. Of course, Club World Cup FIFA Club World Cup no na started preseason in term no because no man come baby what I say Club World Cup for na dey akabinum 1 week and say no man started preseason because no kwanya proper test with the Club World Cup na afei and no more break near there. So these are the reasons why top teams ni bebre no on share them who say omo bo preseason matches horom Kofi we are say we yom da men na any ahomache sorry any research bebrebe any adaje mitimi hwe me phone so saa na mani any nyoma kofi one of my biggest dream to achieve and say at my greatest moment and I say my highest moment my father and my parents will be around to witness my greatness and that is exactly what happened our women's Euros no final
okay
ababa wa ne din ede Michelle Adjumai
yeah
enei uko England ya on na hijack o man ni nyina for the meantime onu ne kura no she's 19 years old
okay
and Kofi about one story now at this very tournament she was the youngest among the English national team squad na Serena Wegman Edward Mko Euros no now we are talking about England and then we are say a man national team no be a more than competition England is one and if you are the youngest no I do to the squad that should tell you something say ampa o quality no enough now Abayu way by no she was introduced in crucial matches in fact in the quarterfinals of the women's Euros now England had the form by 2-1 tournament you ankasa no omo nheda mo ball papa bia o omo da form by 2-1 now oba mu no akofi ababa ni de Michelle Adjumai ebe take no 2-2 and England for no to aso e on penalties now omo free one obi ebe penalty because obi o free bench aba edin ya say the market say why youngest to be named among the squad among for bebre kura nye used to the name what I say Adjumai so nya an English name so they were thinking who is this Adjumai who is this Adjumai okay next game and the nano semi final Adjumai the aba semi we go on one share quarter and e win on penalties semi final 85th minute nyeme mo yedin England had a form a caba community. Satan no Italy for bono bono. Obi enim say England for na nyin careful. O me show mo. And Italy lead 1-0. 85 minutes. Aka 5 minutes ni upon. No me say na Adjumai you way Adjumai. No me dey Adjumai buy. COVID 90 plus 6. And na Michelle Adjumai eteka 1-1. 96 minutes na Klokeri eye ni 2-1. Again Adjumai wasan ba beje omo. Ye nwie ye. Enti omo ball final ni wie ye no. COVID na England for na say now why this Adjumai ya all this was Adjumai edgy and then they began researching about the girl
okay
Kofi first it was about Nindi Michelle Adjumai because obi nimwa or try to search to understand who this person actually is then they realized because it was popped up the son any idea said Debbie Nindi Adjumai is not just an ordinary name. Now, this is what ESPN wrote. Michelle Adjumai. His last name is a Ghanaian Akan name, meaning savior of the nation. And no one say, that's Adjumai did crash say on way savior of the nation. And I come and in Chilemu, the on na edge on say she's a savior of a nation, not a city, not a she's a savior of a nation. Adjumai into Ojo Momino. Now then they begin to fall in love with the name Adjumai. And the year tournament, no, Kofi, and awarded no as the best young player of the tournament at the age of 19. Now, time Momodi award the man no. That is where we actually saw the Adjumai father. Nti papa ni nie and an old picture, old video on any parents no. Nebano and Nimonyam she more enei ama England na twice for a team that met the Spanish women's national team. And your names Spain for man born the annuation no. Adjumai nti they were in the finals and after playing 50 minutes being able to help the team England Kofi to win this very precious and glamorous air competition Euros no. And yes, words cannot explain these kind of things. And the Adidas for Nekete no Kofi and omo chro Adidas UK in Michelle Adjumai we trust. Women's young player of the tournament. And I'm the Adjumai a boho with a very beautiful smile. Nem krabrem nie. Kofi at the age of 6, and then papa mo realizes say nah, say omo ba no bobo, they've discovered his talent. And look, papa no deserve it, so you're happy. And now I am proud parent because mama effort at home. And you normal. A bad man at the age of 6, you didn't go to academy, normal. But but at the age of 6, Michelle Ajeman, because he was put to the Arsenal's academy. And the moment now, and they on my climax say at this very fit, you know, may I sure say papa ne rain feed that. What was I say? And then they Ajeman nankasa na me sure say what decide ni bi ko pevisa akọ UK dia o mere kra because me began na kra no Ajeman bi na je ye wo work up okay is that penalty no Ajeman badu nti edi bi o kra na se ehwe ni ye abebre se o mo national team what you say abebre se blaster mobi means what was ya ye odi bi o ha o ye selection be careful yeah ye ko bobo se ensu nyame ye wo so mobi Kofi national team na me hihye no what they say udi ni say chirase say nti di bi o ha say bobi ye hwe ne chirase asabe ye di nipa na kogina ball no
o za abebrese ni why
ensu nyame ye ko ball ensu nyame ye o mobi abebrese o mobi
okay
Kofi, that is just by the way. That was beautiful. In fact, Women's Euros Nankasano gave us a lot of stories. Aitana Bomati. Before the tournament, she was sick. When you have viral meningitis. Now meningitis a infection biano serious.
Okay.
And before the tournament, not paying for any soon. This is Aitana Bomati. Even though Oluki smallish, but I haven't any more drukaka. But for time I know that hospital bed so. Now fe young tournament and I say you understand. Say Kofi Ababa one free hospital bed and so buy you know. None the swat but quality is quality. 29 June.
Wow. Before
the tournament and in the first game we introduce you about 10 minutes. Subsequent game 45 minutes. And on about last group game and also similar minutes. So in the knockout phase, and no Pejanity. Kofi, she scored in the very crucial game, crucial goal, last minute for England man to win against Germany. 100 Spain man to win against Germany 120th minute. She assisted in the game against Switzerland in the quarterfinals. Even though she was such sick. On a sick bed, Kofi, the never boy and Kofi, Aitana Bomati Konka. Mamma fans also, or presiding the pa. Dino Konka, no, the crassy Bomati. Now, Aitana Bomati Konka from sick bed, Eba Beji overall best player of the tournament. There's what you say, no crown and Kajima Saja.
Yes.
Oh, Aitana Bomati now, even though the man Lusuye, and they were the first lady, our man side that. Ono nso akọ major tournament no mo lusu no play of the tournament no akọ the side unse when Copa America no Copa America no Colombia for no James Rodriguez J wabra omulusu final no and the Messi J World Cup play of the tournament wabra omulusu final so that should tell you say a man side the Aitana Bomati Konka and ababe yes sad no and the man ono so na sem yare ho ne say we are winning Ballon d'Or feminine no 2 a man there no. In fact, in terms of achievement, glories. In fact, on Barcelona J a man treble no 3 times. Women's Champions League, La Liga, man there BBI, we say GBI. One Spain manager World Cup. Mfiano tournament, okay. Jennifer Emoso wants me. So she's won everything. Women's Nations League with the Spanish national team, she's won it. Individually, she's won everything. But this very tournament, which is the Euros, you know, because you also I say Kylian Mbappe, on Timin GB. So the Chinese say, but there was a certain Ajamai, Akufi, or England mine. Now, you see, Mrofone the way there, everybody mwasem. America for TV station be from TNT Sports.
Okay.
Ajamai winning the tournament, nay, young player of the tournament. Here, I'm captioning Michelle Ajamai is the first black female footballer to win an individual award at the Women's Euros. As same way, Nyanse woman NSA TNT Sports. Nyansa pa wo sa same way NSA.
Headlines no money be.
David Nyansa woman say Michelle Ajemai is the first female black footballer to win an individual award. Must you describe the race for everybody? And now we on here him so pink.
No.
So that distinction, what is the intent? What is the purpose? You guys give rooms for people to complain about racism. Mewa. Because so you the first black, or you the first pink, the first say. What does that got to do with this? Huh? I didn't know that moment. Oh, you be the 19th white woman. That must you describe so you black yana? Me who answer. Michelle Adjema wins young player of the tournament. Simple. Ni picture that or ye Asha, Yaya Sama, or ye Gnia, Yaya Sama. Minus what I say. Kofuni ni answer. Go via you. Transfers. They say Luis Diaz. Liverpool ne
Bayern Munich.
Bayern agree. And the 28-year-old Aranteno, it is agreed. It says can a year. 65 million pounds.
Okay.
In euros, 75 million euros, which is good money. Now to Liverpool, 28 years, and you are earning this kind of money. It is good. Marca Luis Diaz stands say Liverpool funny who he said around the end of the year he wants to leave. In fact, the Barcelona deal he needed it again. This very the Barcelona for the is Casemo. What's that say? And then Bayern and so desperately they needed somebody because Omo lose a lot of depth attack, so they needed to add a player with such quality. That's the reason why Omoba one was rejected. They came again and finally they are gotten the guy. Now, but now he Abrante and Daddy Luis Diaz Liverpool for no either so what Japan visited the Okan Temple no. Kofi na Owomubi.
Okay.
And of course, baby or Ojida any other chance. I no pay you bear 5:30.
Oh, okay.
And Kofi you many idea hono. Enei na rich one has on. Sir, you Kofi enei. So we are brands here, no, Kofi. Even though a part of the Liverpool squad, that should tell you, say, still he will leave. Or Bekako join Bayern, and it's only a matter of time. The deal will be sealed and everything will be done. Will be now. So now Liverpool for an account say he will be no more their player. Now you him say Alexander Isak, Kofi, the deal na koda. Until say on the agent Becca say Omu a declaration to make, and finally he came out to be say Isak wants to leave, and there is nothing that Newcastle be attracting, and there is only one possible destination, which is Liverpool. And Liverpool are expecting to submit the official bid. Of course, they've entered into negotiations. They've knocked the door. They've done everything. The bid is prepared. Prepared bid, Personal terms, of course, as reported, Bonakraka agreed already because the player wants to play Liverpool. Now, it's not about whether Liverpool will get. Of course, he will come at a higher fee. Looking at the way at this very transfer window has evolved around Liverpool with higher spendings and everything. And this guy will cost more than for a vet.
Okay.
What I say? I think say this very window Nankasano England there Abrante will soon because it has been circulating around him, and finally no asem na yeken. Now Abrante and the Isak Kofi. Liverpool, of course, yenim say omo 120 million pound bid prepared. And then Newcastle are expected to ask for higher. More than that. Okay. Maybe the say and yet Isak ba obach Liverpool. But when Isak comes, what happens to Hugo Ekitike? Look, Ekitike is a forward. Watch them, even though he knows how to hold the ball, he knows how to do that best. Otimi kuta ball pass near there. But the typical reason why Liverpool went in for Ekitike was because at the time Newcastle did not agree to negotiate for Isak. And they didn't know Isak's position then. Now, Omoto Ekitike to be the 9. Luis Diaz Echo financial term 75 million. So over the say Ekitike 95 because out front to Ekitike I think Liverpool were playing around 80. And it's about just 75 million euros. Now the beat Ekitike on Shedambo cut 2 months because the 50 million added. But Luis Diaz position here left wing, even though Diogo Jota that you madam for why or something. But there's Gakpo now on that left channel. Gakpo will be better than Ekitike there.
Okay.
And the Ekitike the 95 million euros ever on a bench. That is where I'm seeing the thing from. Because when Isak comes, Isak becomes the number 1. And the 95 million euros in a day. And when I mean because one thing I say, I don't see any system that will fit Ekitike, Isak together plus Salah, Vets. What I say? This attacking winner Liverpool one. So that is where I'm beginning to look at things from say, okay, with this saying and the Liverpool will go about things. So let's see, baby, I personally wanted Isak to leave Newcastle.
Okay,
what I say, and this is the right time. So about Liverpool, that would be good.
Yɛda ase ɛno ayɛ Hussein Adams na ɔte ne kan ocean eba na wɔyɛ timi ade ne dia ma wo wie pɛ yɛbɛdi nkɔmɔ ɛwɔ fiase abra yɛ na bedwofo bɛdi nkɔmɔ ɛwɔ fiase hyehyɛ no nya asɛm keto akran nti wo dia ne sɛ bɛma afidi na kaase na nsɛm no watimi ate ne nyina brɛ ne bɛso ama yɛ pɛgye ma wa wotie so bɛma akwanya na oso timi afrɛ na oso timi abɛkyerɛ wadwene da fa nkɔmɔ wura no pi yɛdi ɛwɔ fiase was you guys are doing a very good job yɛda ase wase asante asukɔre brekumfo very proud of you people. Yeah, that's a message by Quizman. Quizman, that be abokodium. Na Sasso and Francis Mika it's a good morning. Akwaaba FM. Yeah, that's it. Was saying good presentation from Bona. Yeah, that's it. From Isaac Frimpong. The message whatever. Was Akwaaba Sports Papa? Was I'm watching live inside Dubai business. You. Kwaku Frederick, the messenger, one is to Eddie Abanonum. Now, young Queen was a friend of Bernard upon some. Was it Frederick? Was a it's me Bernard. I always listen to you. Okay, what I say? What say? I love the work. Akwaaba, yeah, that's it. From Escobar Pablo, the message I want to assume. Escobar rather, yeah, Pablo Escobar. Me that say, the tactical man, me that say pa. The messenger is say what they are banana. Na yenyewe in front yenko uchio. Na on Friday dear MINA yenko anyway. What say? I am Dybala from Brekum. Akwaaba Sports, you are the best. And also Bruce, no, the fire emojis. Rabomo the Asha, yeah, that's it. Say Eric. Yabua also Fred Dybala. Yeah, that's it. Basti Paul was say if you follow how they always mention blacks in the Europe, same time we ask God, why this? You, yeah, that's it. Was over so deal much you quite fast Bobo blacks in dinner. Obuzanya go pause you, yeah, that's it. Was say more update on Madrid, Sebastian. And the message out there, ban. Was it good morning? Akwaaba Sports. So I say I'm familiar. Watching live from London, Watford. Was it listening to my friend Kaka and what's the inside Brekum in support? Yeah, that's the message in the Was it hello, good morning. I'm watching you live from Churchman. Update on Chelsea. Keep up the good work. Thanks. We from Osman Yaya, the messenger or the Abba and opinion. Na yanko near say. Was say I am Pato from Sunyane Dumesia. Was a greeting to Jan Kotobo boys, especially Dawa Tumesi Gabriel and okay you from Abrante friend Patrick and message about the abandono. Was it good morning Kofi was Kato what I say? Was it good morning? Kofi was say I am Evan Akwaaba Sports. Was Barcelona is the best team in the world. From Kachri Nana San Henry the message about the aba. Was say friend Champions Table. Was a good morning Kofi. Watch your live inside Dubai. Akwaaba Sports Papa. Yeah, that's the also the message in the aba. A dozen young camera. Nedia Kanen Twazo. Ocean good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Tago.
Bibia Boko.
Oh, Nyanko Pardon.
You.
Bibia Boko.
Yes, I shall be.
Mandi.
Sa. Obia Jos. You.
Obiamra Facebook.
Obiamra.
Yem fan common.
You. Obia. Edi emuda ho. Pa. The tactical man Ocean.
Tago no. Yenchia T4.
Obia Jos.
T4. Now, Kofi, another adumano fakese no be so in the transfer window.
Okay.
Enti obia enye ready. Be wurom na yama mo latest update. The eba nyina.
Yes, Outino.
Yes, Outino. Nyina be ma.
Okay.
Every blade of glass be cover as far as the transfer window is concerned. But before that, no Kofi. Nanu na me di nkomo bi about Real Madrid the team no. Concerning Xabi Alonso and a request out there cotton for him say at all cost by hook or crook. Cause it's a transfer window be close, you know. Also moment the DM. Now Kofi see in football no DM for no gumie no. Your DM I friend defensive midfielder.
Yeah.
Neo HM holding midfielder. Now for the benefit of tactical reasons, omumienu enya de kro. Say kasa we DM a defensive midfielder na. You are more of a traditional defensive midfielder, traditional midfielder. Your job is to disrupt and destroy opponent play. and is a ball no anymore na opponent ne be attack mu a wo adwuma pa obey ne say you break up play obey interceptions obey tackles you bring stability of the ball at the amount team you are the security in the team una you security in the team
okay
ana Kofi say kasa we holding midfielder and so a uno de unye traditional midfielder to say be a de DM na adwuma ni bi na aba ye say o de oba be ye tackles ni ade na mo wo de na oba ye ne say Kofi you control the game deep in your position and deep in your own half enti holding midfielders no omo ni aholding bebre omo mre na mo Kofi omo kura technical and tactical intelligence
e bit Busquets mo
Sergio Busquets mo Tony Cruz Tony Cruz get to the latter part by deep midfielder no be control game no no for bit to say and the pelo mo in fact and the pelo mo dey no kran omo sane add creativity nti omo no ye from registers no they control game very deep in their own half
okay
nti Tony Cruz bet ma to pass ma kon u control ya Kofi u ball one key pass and asem ya ba na go ya ba good and this why obekaya the other time me tie Zidane they dance say we are Barcelona style of play no mobile passes bebre na adia Barcelona any 30 passes be no Tony Cruz had one pass na best no
okay
because they understand the game omo na game ni nyina twa omo ho ahia omo na kire the direction of play omo na kire Kofi how the tempo should go yemma tempo no enkosoro yen slow game no down yemfa game no kwa say yemfa mra this direction and Tony Cruz a typical example of Nkoma Yedi.
Okay.
Now Kofi Tony Cruz ekoye no. Me no me no be how to say last season one department at Real Madrid suffer pa that holding role no.
Yeah.
Because omo bit say Camavinga, omo Chiomeni. But Alonso Fo said the profile of midfielder na ohia no oni bi ho sesia. And we also how Real Madrid struggled last season. Now this season ya wose mpempi no ano omukọ FIFA Club World Cup no mu o de Abrante fan Adagule aba central midfield who are partner bit say Chiomeni in the heart of the midfield o tin the partner bit say Fede Valverde you get a point ni na na say opeso ye bibia fan improvisation mini bi o na emo no ma memfa we hwese mede ye be ye mfa so som kakra because when is Adagule no okura that technical ability on the ball. If you don't know, you bet my when tackles and interceptions about. But if the ball he has the ability to control the game with good precision, with good passing ability, and it's on the man. And he, coach very determined. Second, also fixes our problem no.
Okay.
And they, Manchester City bobo koduma Kofi, omonia break. Second, I can be far branch.
No more come winter way. Na December fan side.
There be say Kofi now dey go for obidie. Wa ko wi obidie obi bere dey ya okasa. Mun come on ntum. Dey enko. Na Kofi wa. Real Madrid fo ani di boy we ya chinye nne.
Ache.
Sa oba ka America di hun komo bebre. Na de ba ko a esro sa transfer ni down ya branch fan Rodri. That ACL injury no nyaare no. Nti eno na create down to kakra in the quarters of Real Madrid. Say they want to make sure say Abrante and the fitness level no up to the task. Was Abrante plan kwatran chen oba ye hu say Kofi abobo bebre sa oba ye hu say Rodri we knew before so be plan onyam bounce back to the very best. And in the fitness run na created doubt to kakra with the quarters of Madrid. But coach Alonso chirasa chinchi onyano onya branch no dey ope. You get a point. Now Rodri so contract with Man City bewu 2028. Inti Kofi amade na ko ebibi oba still Alonso chirasa ofu say Abrante we na the final piece in he is the missing piece in Real Madrid midfield no. And we are looking forward to see how our transfer will be the Ebekoso because at all cost, also Real Madrid for the extra team or more midfield. Now, Barcelona winning by 3-1. Now, Kofi, the biggest story is Abrante fan Ronnie Badji, Barcelona for fan from Copenhagen in the Denmark League. Abrante by Oshego and Ra. name the biggest of all the stories Marcus Rashford or the first game and I say born the first match at the my friend FC Barcelona. Now Marcus Rashford ever bought 33 minutes. Now by statistics 33 minutes now branch and every boy you know. On your 31 touches or attempting 17 passes a complete 15. Okay, one chance. Or ball 4 shots. On your 1 touch in the opposition box. And we have 3 interceptions. Now we have 3 ball recoveries. Now, Kofi, this is the player or shall say a timer or rising through the ranks of Manchester United under the reign of Papa F. Luis Manha against Arsenal in the Premier League and the man debut. Of course, on making the debut Europa League room. And the first game, Adia Marcus Rashford no Emma United fans ni bebre and football fans no everything is so high. Says see na branch na beye with the right environment any seriousness no Abranche no need ebeko a lot of places. But who's Abranche how power back inconsistency. But in terms of talent there, ultimate question Abranche ability any do bit my. And you know they did more. If the best season came under Papa friend Eric Ten Hag in the 2021-2022 season, that season Marcus Rashford scored 30 goals, the highest in the career for a single season, as far as Marcus Rashford is concerned. New coach Abba, he forced Marcus Rashford more order than Dino. And be fitting the standards and kind of person of us where they about the ball Manchester United Bobo Kodum and no and they create a whole lot of controversies. In addition to Marcus Rashford commenter or pass and Papa F. Ruben Amorim for sending attitude on and off the field no and yadia ebeboa into a loan Aston Villa. A whole lot of controversies and surrounding the career. But a branch and come and one and for the no watch the MA who said team where done a come as well new bebo Barcelona Bobo Kuno. Edu baby nana do na kwa bibi ho. Ade chance o Barcelona for akwa Luis Diaz. Ade chance o ye funny ko Williams nya ade. But the amount for Luis Diaz Barcelona financial position too. Ni ko Williams do no so no. The SCA NT and amount for branch FN Nico Williams. Ni acha say ade ebesi no oya dian ebesi enti Marcus Rashford no a third choice as far as Barcelona right winger edna babe ginan tenten wa ho no na ade na die na roli ababesi Marcus Rashford so and we all saw how fast and the transfer in anche bia Barcelona for the unveiling no enti babe born the first game ade Barcelona no regardless of the first pre-season no now our point to prove to tell Barcelona the entire world no say his Marcus Rashford and Kofi waba obabe aduma for team FC Barcelona enti already see no chara nye training ni ade ni way obebe on the first match clearly 33 minutes obeyana so when the general performance kire say wangunu ho ani mase and we are looking forward to see how obetima gather confidence na odi aboa ma FC Barcelona bobo kuna de akodani makata me against Kofi in terms of talent there untimi en question Marcus Rashford but akwa say attitude na ade a enjeze krampo no Kofi waba be the second English player who have see account for Barcelona after Papa Fere Galilanica and Galilanica buy no obey adwuma for Barcelona nti onso aba no he has a point to prove ebehwe dey be free and so be them ebeba Manchester United Asha Western United by 2-1. Now you see Kofi pre-season there results ensheda nyade here bebre sa name no amount confidence ahead of the season. Now Kofi say what is a team be a pre-season na ade ba kwa here team ni ye ade ba kwa technical team ni eye coaches ni eye no say your friend be application. Now application ni say Kofi ade a opesa oye all the upcoming season ni mu no you practice and try to apply. Send a bear next season no other side any be remu. Information abebo system apesa obo style of play apesa obo any niema we in the last season amwa no onfanko the upcoming season ni mu. Enti abeka say a correctional season. a collectional period bi a Kofi efa so de dey etoto nneema now adia baako a me hu here from Manchester United game now your Man United fan a who again bi a you feel very positive and confident ne say Kofi I saw Man United and no pressing here very good. Last season, adia baako na ha Man United all the ball, omo pressing and omo organization. You get a point. Now in Ruby Amorim 3-4-2-1 formation no. Adia baako ha na last season pan pressing. You see Kofi pressing and yes sorry now press you. If you be pressing coordination, pressing arrangement. Sadly, is very key. So press here. Also make sure say when na kwa. So we crap pressing on ye and we wo because you press here the be pressing traps. And me who say at any given time be United because omo press West Ham be no munya West Ham. Okay. Yes. And that is the positive news obi a again be no Kofi obede ohun ye. Enti ye behwe de be see how they can apply Niamana coach Amorim and in the backroom staff no extra more during the preseason no in the upcoming season ebetoga. And Bruno Fernandes Kofi he scored 2 goals, one from 12 yards, that is penalty. Then when the second goal na nyamien no krenie or just a quality player. And you see Abrante where they consistently Kofi normal season off season or prove a point for Manchester United team no. So Bruno Fernandes Kofi I cannot time and again say so Kofi so United I want also 3 players akranka nyema United for nkonyo mobobri ni. But the truth is that obey the you can wa camera kwenti ye hwe how we bet translate the performance no e dey ababe wura the upcoming season emu. You see Kofi I'm very much impressed about Chelsea for omo transfer activity. So much impressed. So much impressed. You see, adia Premier League teams no, amo bre a to me enyani easily. Chelsea enyani easily. What is Chelsea one of the teams amo very busy part in the transfer window, the ongoing transfer window. Looking at the players omo signing omo. West squad Chelsea for do omo aye de ababe ura bobo koduma. Clearly, we are Chelsea fan and man hope. But at the end of Kofi me jina so ame bo Chelsea bobo kwana baso ni omo Chelsea transfers no say they have the ability to find the right balance in selling and buying. My culture say transfer window no. At the end of bet mama team wan high no. No what me atop players are open and the ability to offload some of the players omo full say omo ain't needed anymore to club bia. And today, so for Manchester United, look at how they are struggling to find the right suitors for players. BT say Anthony, Garnacho, Talon, Malasia, and the likes. Casemiro mo. But then Chelsea players now full say Kofi. Among your gradually no among your teams more munina. And today for BT say Petrovic. Amatimi aton Petrovic the ama benum for money around 25 million. Noni Madueke Amatim the nama Arsenal around 52 to 55. You be to say Abrante fan Bashal Humphrey. Amaton 50 million. And then you are fellas, we are just waiting for official confirmation 44. Kepa to Arsenal 5. Bettinelli, another Anifini undisclosed. Delian Williams undisclosed fee. Abrante FN Matthias Amogu undisclosed fee. You got a point clearly. As I said, Chelsea for no, in as much as omo air tunnel, they are also selling omo finding a way to air balance the boost. Chelsea are spending over 200 million pounds in the ongoing transfer window, and it is likely on another additions. I'm a buona anymore. But the truth is that Chelsea for money around 130 million pounds in players. I mean, selling. Enti Kofi Oman there, but Omotima find a way to reduce cost. No, so the kakra. I plus for air Chelsea team. No, I'm very, very impressed about how Chelsea for a day. A year or more business. No, now Kofi Mami Rum. Our transfer window. No, we are through transfer headquarters. Inti the SS out no any idea the bro all the exclusive update news no nyina no me the baby we men komo. Now according to La Repubblica tago La Repubblica dia babe tuja say Gigi Donnarumma the possibility say over free Paris Saint-Germain this summer e was. Now a goalkeeper in the caliber of Gigi Donnarumma behind him goal than last season in the Champions League. Look at the splendid performances Gigi Donnarumma, the Italian showstopper, Eddie the MI. And so a Paris Saint-Germain supporter. Now to say Ulusu a reliable goalkeeper, the currently the best goalkeeper in the world in the shape of Gigi Donnarumma. Unu say Kofi a asam kese na abano. A asam kese pa na abano. Unu say me the betu job 3 months ago. I catch them say Pep Guardiola ni goalkeeper we di nkomo. As Ederson Akwaaba, he is the likeliest option for coach Pep Guardiola to approach in order for him to come and replace Abrantef and Ederson Morias. But the Amadiana Kwakwe who say, and young Manchester City in Kwana Kofi or more Gigi Donnarumma, they will face competition from team Manchester United, Chelsea. So Aqua Express interest say more did kakra. So Munya no Mufu say he is an upgrade on Chelsea goalkeepers from here the and no yeah latest I news about say Galatasaray for so express interest. I don't know pay bintina on kwana uni nampa. Uni nampa so na pete. Ndi Kofi the ade na todwa eno no ndi Donnarumma Kofi keeper na nkasa e willing so be free play
Omen Man City
keeper na e willing no so episode do o Champions League
o do ma je
na tago
ye
latest information so e ba na say Arsenal for are very serious one double omo effort for Crystal Palace Wizard Abranti Ifeni Ebereche Ezi na Arsenal for the only problem we have with Abrante release clause no. About Ezi and release clause is 68 million pounds. And SK Palace will aid demand. Now problem na kwa the structure of the payment.
Okay.
Kwanya Arsenal for be first make to Sika no e Crystal Palace. Now Crystal Palace will demand the initial fee of 30 million pounds.
Okay.
Upfront fee money can from Ransana the Akana yes.
Okay.
And Kofi Palace for Sunday at Arsenal for anywhere Crystal Palace demands so. I'm asking catch Arsenal for say. This the 8 you know. Some bet you 30 now. Additional fee no that is 35 million pounds you know. The attention move bet you 2 separate installments pay.
Okay.
Mebe ba home you 2 attempt na ma wie. Ye person ba be ne na num na ba kwese ni tie ne ayi bia.
Ombe sika no.
Sanete. Now, I'm going to bonus so I can work bonus about performance related bonus.
Okay.
And when you are the Abba, no more Arsenal for no so say. And Crystal Palace for no, or reduce upfront fee no more family 25.
Yeah.
Hananka the Akan or fan crochet a year the omu.
We don't money pay legal.
Yes. The omu beba as installment no. First as you can get the enquasho and no the other APA. Now, according to Massa, the Americans say Kofi. Cristiano Ronaldo account and Sam management say among for Chelsea left back Abrante FN Marco Cuera the Spanish international now Kofi do when so a Chelsea fan na wutia man ya wadwin say we dey as anya pa
Ronaldo abam
ni Ronaldo abam
okay
na ni nyina so Kofi sika na omode bra Chelsea near 70 million amode bra Chelsea next year Cuera be 28 Now, Kofi Kukuyara no. Say Chelsea for signing Abrante FN Jaro Helter and Hana trigger domino effect. But Jaro Helter no so Ayas. No so Kofi obet member as a left back. And he said with the right offer say Chelsea for answer to Kukuyara Chelsea for any Jaro Helter ewie pe na omoje ne deal ni tuma. Why as sponsor pay 50. Obet imagine only 50 ni ama Ayas no ma pocket 20. Ono so bo bet me den abo di Kofi ama offer na akwa ebibie ho kakra ne ade a
yo
enti ye hwe de be free sa ade no nso be de ebeba say ana sanso omne Abrante FN Joe Felix awie na Joao Felix go fi on Benfica wie bibia o ananka okọ Benfica okọ baby ofiri de ba top 5 leagues ni mu na ombe ma no 3 million and mo friends o meji 35 million ya sene sika ni bre no go fi o baby ana se masa mfa mo de no de
mo ba 3 million
yes amani Chelsea wie o mo be Chelsea for the 3.78 million pounds na upfront fee ebe 30 million and sika ebe de ebe kwa kopim ho ana sa for na so say interested in signing Manchester United Abrante FN Anthony.
Oh, okay.
Now United funds to demand 50 million pounds. But Premier League class kakran so no at the competition at the album. Okay. Now radio be our Saudi Arabia ho. Omodi ababe to just say ana sa for the official bid Abraham Manchester United. Just that United for nye dey. Nya na so do no nti no dey ba. Alonso nso go fi they are making say on ya convinced about Abrante FN Raul Asensio.
Raul Asensio
for send the quality no emwa nti likely say Real Madrid for best assign another center back this transfer window the for so ni Abrante FN Luka Chevalier our goalkeeper for Leo Metropole adding come we o ma rich personal agreement on bet yes can around 40 million because o ma say and sha na Gigi do the room ekọ nke saade a o say omo ye de epe any replacement and say omo ni replacement edi nkomo Kofi ni self percentage egna 74.6 onigo da
mate ye da se panya me shira
anti no any latest free transfer window no so ye de eba
ye da se enti beko na ye ne Sky for Travanto ba kwedi nkomo sisi na no akini wi de aka na ya to aso e de amounti omo enwrem sisi na ye ni nkomo sisi na ye wi na ye de fisem na ato aso nkomo bia keche bia bomode etimi e da to aso ha e Akwaaba radio 98.1 Shannon som say Akwaaba Sports Arena ana no pi ye de ebro nondu na ya page mu de feature media ne so hyehyehye nya asem ketokra o sino no wi akobie wo transfer Manchester United friend match on boy no ozu hu ne mapa biom ne mapa de hu no mu aye hu ne mapa no team no mu aye fa catch o se o mo mfawrem e wo league ni mu na o ma mfawrem e wo league na se bia o me o ma dwen so se na isi league anya mbo na ise mo aje wie no o team mama route ya atinate. Okay, enti Sky for Travantos amasi konya manager ofiasa so na route owasi South Africa boga ofiasa yenko na yeno mukodi nkomo sisi yewia na dia kana ya twaso messages ne pina wasi ye ba ebe yi ni nyina etimi e de fro e ba sisi na dia kabia no ya twaso e de amawo
Sebana kwantu sema sebe ya obi mfa osekan nwa na nkanti na abotre na tie mi Sky Fort Travel and Tour. Ye board way to kwan say your holidays. And answer ukoye adwuma. Ukoto wa disua so no. Sky Fort Travel and Tour. Ye flight booking both local and international. 30 to 60 days Dubai tourist visa. Hotel reservation, travel insurance, holidays and tour packages. Afei, airport pickup and a drop off. Group travel planning. Kuwa mo pese mutu kwan. Money Sky Fort Travel and Tour. Enkodi nsa so. Customer travel and
yako na yeni Mr. Samuel Techi manager aisi wa hwe kromasi oni route omo fiase yenko na yenkodi nkomo ma mini kan cha oba ne first madam route good morning
bacha good morning
bibia boko
bacha nyame adum
se djuma mu ye
oh boko nyame adum
ye de nyame ase manager
aja
se bibia boko de o sa jija dam ide
onyankopon adum bibia boko
se bibia boko
yeti asidi
nkwana hia sa yo anope ya sa jabium the last time he didn't come back 2 weeks in a right
sir
okay but now no ye moment it me bo odwen mam ye ntie mo na no pe ni power ise mo ye Sky for Travanto
Yo, me das. Me chia watiefo nyina so. Yeah, Sky Fort Travel and Tour. Afi na ya be PM obrekum. Ya so ye no bi wo nkran. Dansuma.
Okay.
Nti ya be branch wo from ha ye pese ye de som
but be Mike ni kakra mama.
Brekum mine ne mpatam nyina se be ya akwantu mu nsem de o de bedan ya ebetimi de aboa na fi asom sompa.
Okay, the last time oba say nemo say job opportunity PPA e won krobi say Denmark, Dubai. Yeah and no mo be kasa wie na yise mo kwe no sane yisi amamfo asafa no
you hu say amafo efrefre bebre no ani je ho na how I wom kakra ne say dodo na ni passport
sa Oma mpeso mutuka no money passport. But the last time I say nipa ni passport kan betimi abona ma yisen sentiment. Okay.
Nti nipa no ni hia pa wo akwantuom first o passport. Ti se uni passport de a akwantuo no untimi fa Ghana card entu kwan.
Okay.
Nti wo ba yaso ye hono ma ye beboa o. Se uni passport no bia ye beboa o ama watimi ama wonsa ka bi.
Oh, okay. Na minimo apart from se bia omo ni passport na di se omo frɛ amo boa me na se omo bi so e.
Omo bi nso binom aba ye guso a ye binom de enche ebinom betu.
Date aba omo betu. Sa month ya na se next month be see me.
Next month ya
next
week ya.
Sa wow. Na san omo kwa de adwuma sa na isi wo omo koye.
Your construction work wo ho. This year me no ka say ye hia be nipa 600 for motorbike riders.
600.
Yeah.
Oh mama go to motorbike. When Dubai. I don't know where they do is motorbike no go to.
Yeah, I delivery company.
Oh, okay. Nipa 600.
Yeah.
And the company net is saying it is every kuma ka say na.
So krum
afresere bia. Dubai country wait ma ko bi. Afresere bia. Dubai country wait ma ko bi.
0242 053
800 90 best mo fresh sia no nyanto base na onyan soro wi na mafre na sia so bi tie sia na wachi kwan e obiri kuma se infa no so mfi se bia mbeso afre kwa no na bia manfo akwasa line wo twem
sia wo hwe ya ye wo opposite Nkraman
bank okay
na ye wo so free hanoma kwa ufa so pe fro building na eko St John's lab ho na store na edi kan pe no ye office
mbedu na mba na boka kraka enti eni Nkraman bank eni die mehwe o cross station wo do dru a bomode na busa se infa na Nkraman bank wo wi a opposite open isi mo oh okay apart from Dubai no enfa biem na isa sa ben sesie
ye wo Canada ho no ye wo US
dia abasesie
ye wo next for so dia wo I wo Germany
sa na next for no nyama be so documents be send is o metimi hiansana bia o mudu Germany wona adwuma no betimi akwa se akwanto de mze ko passport na nyam metima process
yeah so be here ne qualification ne certification a HSE o ye registered nurse
sa eno kwa ne here
our practice
sa ento o course se na adwuma nda wa iso koye
sa pepe
na mona mo lobby sa adwuma na asa bia company na isi ana mo na obi partnership
yeah a new company no say company no team de tuja say open workers na ono mo adin community omni agree in terms no ma ka che say kepe client my
okay we ma we dey so me find letter note bi na next week is so me hwe na iso mo so mo kwaje mani na ho infa hwe
say enyo mu nyina
na ba ko
de ya ebi beka
sa
binu mo fi a aja omunya adwuma no bi nye nti omo amutifie na omunya adwuma nye no omo sa no ba na ya bo
sa na no
ono de o adwuma dada nti ono
o se bia banya ba akwanya na ba se de ye den a omo ye adwuma nyina betimi akwa na
ani de
na no ebo no nso de
bi wo